On more than many occasions, I've been called a pixel Nazi, and I like being called that. I think it's really important. And basically what that means to me is that I'm really passionate and focused on UX and UI. And what that means is UX is very simple user experience, and it's essentially how people interact with your product. And UI is the actual user interface. What does your product look like? And those two components are critical to having a great product, and I'll give you some examples of why. First of all, it drives adoption and retention, right? If people are using your product and it's very easy and clean and comfortable, they're gonna adopt it faster, or they're gonna stick around longer. It also provides a framework for new features. So every time you want to build something new, you have a structure. You know how that fits into the other features that are there. And an old co-founder of mine at another company once said, you don't want to end up with a product that's a Frankenstein. And that's what happens if you don't have a framework or structure to insert new features into. And then one other thing that having good UX and UI does, which may not sound so great, but it is, you can conceal weak spots. Your product is always gonna have weak spots. You're gonna have bugs, you're gonna have problems, and that's okay. But if you have great UI, you can cover those up a little bit and give you some sort of breathing room to fix those things. So for me, UX, UI, the experience, the way a product looks is absolutely essential, and I encourage you to follow some of these guidelines and to be a pixel Nazi yourself and really make sure that's core to your product.